I'm a fraud. Well, okay, that's a little dramatic. Let's just say I'm a wannabe. Yeah, I'm a wannabe. That's it. That's a good way to put it. I am a wannabe. I'm a wannabe super connector. I'm a wannabe at being excellent socially. I'm a wannabe at neighborliness and friendliness and all the things that between is about. I'm the guy who has spent a career of more than 20 years teaching people all about human connection. I've spoken about it on big stages. I've written about it and made podcasts about it. And I am still in desperate need of getting better. Don't get me wrong, I know how to turn it on. I know how to make little momentary choices to create moments of human connection, sacred human connection. I'm really good at those moments. I've been practicing for a long time, and I do know how to walk the talk I talk. But the thing is, I don't turn it on all that often. I don't really walk that talk as often as I want to, or at least not often enough. This is me confessing that I do not always practice what I preach. That isn't shocking to anyone who actually knows me, by the way. My neighbors, they know this. I'm friendly enough, but I often choose to stay inside and avoid human contact when it would be better for me to go out into my front yard and deepen relationships with them. And we live on this wonderful cul-de-sac in a delightful little subdivision. We are surrounded by probably, I don't know, like 15 families who we know and who we love. It's a wonderful little block. And most of those folks would probably describe me, if I'm being honest, as perfectly nice, but not the most outgoing, super social, Mr. Friendly man on our block. I'm not even the best person at creating moments of sacred human connection in my house. My wife, for one, is far more socially excellent than I am. I say all this to whisper a little encouragement into the ears of the introverts like me out there, to all the people who feel awkward and clumsy when it comes to relationship building, and also to the folks who feel like they can't find moments of sacred human connection because they're not naturally outgoing or great with people. There's this old passage in the Psalms that makes me think of the feeling of awkwardness I often have that keeps me from wanting to go out and talk to my neighbors and make new relationships. The Lord makes firm the steps of the one who delights in him. Though he may stumble, he will not fall, for the Lord upholds him with his hand. It comes from comes from Psalm 37. See how awkward I am. I don't think that line from the Psalm is necessarily about awkward encounters, but I like to think that God or the universe or the all encompassing power of love that surrounds us, or however you understand that idea, I like to believe that God will uphold me when I stumble. If you feel like a human connection fraud, if you feel awkward and socially clumsy, you are not alone. And if you do happen to stumble, I believe the love of God will catch you. The people in your neighborhood need you. The people you pass by at the grocery store, they need you. The people at work or school or on the train or on the bus, they need you. They need you to push beyond your feeling of fear. They need you to reach out to them. I'm talking as much to myself here as I am to anyone else. They need me too. I know it. Here's a short blessing for our week. God, bless our awkward stumbles. Bless our clumsy attempts to be with each other. Bless our forgotten names and our social faux pas. Bless the butterflies in our stomachs, our sweaty palms, and send us out into the world to find each other. We need each other. Amen. Hey, Between is about you. Take this message into your life this week and transform the world around you through sacred, loving moments of human connection. My favorite church is the space between people. Now go with God's love and create the church between.